Hello, YouTube, and welcome to another episode of Stellaris. We are off-brand Borg. We are the System Omega. We are driven assimilator machine intelligences trying to take over the universe, well, take over the galaxy, but we're having a little bit of a slow start of it because we have not really encountered anything to try and take over yet. It's kind of a slow going little start to our game here. We are blobbing out very nicely. We've sort of hit the edge of where these systems attach to. We're going to sort of backfill here. Well, we're going to finish this to sort of put ourselves right up against this fallen empire. This is actually a really nice system to hold for a couple of reasons. It's got a lot of good resources on it. Then we'll check this one. We'll take it over. We'll be right on their doorstep, and then we'll probably put them on the back burner for the rest of the run, for at least for a while, and start to push out this way. And we really haven't encountered anything of note aside from one pre-FTL species here right next to our home star system, who we immediately invaded and assimilated. So that's where we're at. So I guess we're just gonna go. I think everything already has their orders. Our science ships are surveying. Our builder ships are building, at least to the best of their ability so far. Like we're about to take this system. That's what this guy is doing here. And then, Abaddon's Demens. What a great and interesting name for a system. Well, that'll get slowly surveyed. Construction complete. All right. I guess there really isn't anything to really think about here. We're just going to build a bunch of mining stations. So go ahead. Planets, they're going generally well. We've got a lot of housing and a lot of unfilled jobs in pretty much all of these planets. So we're just waiting for growth. Our growth is coming from multiple different sources. So we're hoping that, eventually that is a thing. Hopefully we fill out some of these colonies very nicely. Science ship finished here, so you can move here, survey this. And our construction ship, do we have looks like we have enough stuff. We should be able to just straight up build an outpost. Let's go. Continue expanding. I don't think we have anything else, anything sort of major going on right now. I mean, we have to do the Cybrex. We've got 5 of these here. We need 6. So once we decide to start taking these on, we'll start pounding those out.
Acquisition successful.
Technology done. Our scientists are still only level 3 though, so taking on those level 8. Taking on those level 8 anomalies is something we don't necessarily want to do right now, I don't think. Technology. Okay, so our engineering finished coil guns, so that's we can, I think we might be a good idea to try and upgrade. I mean, we did upgrade them once into the blue lasers. We could try and upgrade them into coil guns if we really wanted to. I think we'll hold on to that for now, though. Machine modification points. We can, our mechanical pops, we can add more, like, add more traits to them if we wanted to. That's really expensive, though, and there's a couple of easier ones here. I think we do mining station outposts, just because, again, we're really good on minerals, and we've banked a lot of energy credits, but we are not bringing in a ton. So I think it's... unlocks mining bay, nebula refinery. Yeah, let's just do that. It's the easy thing to do, I think.
System survey complete.
Wow, that was incredibly quick. There must be like nothing here. Yeah, there's literally nothing here. There's just the black hole, which we can put a... disengagement chance, emergency FTL jump cooldown. Yeah, okay, it's hard to jump around. So, I mean, we can get a bunch of engineering research from here, which would be awesome. I'm considering doing that. We might do that. I don't know. Science ship. Let's go here. Survey that one. That one's next. I mean, it would cost us the initial resources plus the upkeep to put a outpost there.
Complete.
But it would kind of, but it would kind of be nice to do. All right, hold on. Whoa. Stop. Encounter. What is happening? We may first encounter the mysterious aliens in the Klaxon system. We should find out whether they possess a method of communication we can parse and dedicate our translation algorithms to decoding if it proves to be the case. For now, they have been given the designation the Pay Aliens. Now, where is Klaxon? Is that over here? Not sure. But anyway, let's start first contact. Okay. So we have first contact with aliens. Where did we see them? Where is Klaxon? Wait, that's our home... That's our home system. Why? I'm confused. I don't know what happened. Anyway, so let's try and figure things out here. So that one is that. We built the star base. That's you. So I think you should start on building a research station. So that's good. And then we have this. I don't know why this is like this, but we're going to go ahead and put our envoy on the job of making first contact and trying to decipher their communications. I don't actually, like, they're not actually here that I can see. But if I do actually see any ships in our space, I will absolutely send the fleet to go take them, blow them up. Hopefully get some good science out of it. Yeah, I'm not really sure. Actually, and these borders are very weird. I don't know what this is gonna, because technically this lane looks like it passes through their territory. So if we do decide to actually take this star system, I don't know what that's gonna, like, how this border is gonna, like, try to rearrange itself. It's gonna be very weird. We already have something happening here. Detected a particularly clear repeating signal. They offer our linguistic algorithms excellent material for codifying their language. Optimistic we'll be able to make some significant progress on the back of this stroke of luck. Huh. Very nice. Usually you don't get breakthroughs like that until some time has passed. I'm still not seeing any of the actual, like, ships or any sign of the aliens that are we're supposedly making contact with, but all right. Constructor ship, just keep building mining stations. Go ahead. This is not looking like an incredible solar system right away. Oops, science over here. That's always nice.
Construction complete.
And construction there is done. So, with you finished, there really isn't anything for you to do right now. So I really think, do I really... You know what? Yes, that is what we're going to do. We're going to have you just fly over here. And we will expand into there. Just because it's the only thing it's going to give us is some research, but the more research we get, the better. All right. We have an easy anomaly. Aerostat structures, some kind of unknown structures, are floating in a gas giant's upper atmosphere. They appear to be using aerostatic lift to remain buoyant. Let's research that. It should be really quick. And that's where that was over here. That was this one that's happening. That was a level 1 anomaly.
Acquisition successful.
That should go off very quickly. All right, new technology. Research speed up. Good. Always good. Always good. Colony development speed improved. I think we're going to take improved deflectors because there's a chance that I do believe we're going to start running into, like, other races soon-ish, especially if we continue to, like, push out this way and this way, because we're going to be done in this direction for, like, soon, and we're going to start pushing out this way. We're going to run into somebody eventually, so we need to start getting our, like, ship weapons and stuff online. First contact event. Picked up readings of unknown nature. Signals seem to follow some kind of repeating syntax which could indicate sapient origin. It should be investigated further. They seem to be concentrated around a single space station. It's unclear whether this forms part of a larger spacefaring civilization. Okay. Didn't give us actually anything to decide on. Didn't give us really anything new there, but it's good to know. You might have... Yeah, you've got what you need to build that. Go ahead and start doing that. Colonies. A ruined network of aerostat colonies dating back at least 3 millennia can be found in low orbit of this gas giant. Their original function appears to have been gas mining. They have since been abandoned and reoccupied by many different races and pirate groups. Colonies have been thoroughly stripped of anything even remotely valuable. The mere fact that they are still aloft after all this time makes them an interesting subject of engineering research. Oh, well, lots of engineering research in this little sector of the galaxy then. All right. We'll definitely have to keep pushing in this way. And the only thing we found over here was some physics research. Ugh. And it's only 2 physics research. Like, at least this is 4 engineering research. That makes that really painful to consider taking. I want to, because every bit of research is beneficial. And I think I will do it, but that's... I'm not happy doing it. Well, with you being done there, we got to push out this way. Survey that. Because we can't go any further, because otherwise we're poking into their territory.
Anomalous surface variable detected.
Oh, another one in the same system, huh? By chance, we stumbled upon a faint alien signal during the survey of a moon. The source appears to be a small object in orbit. It contains no message. Could it just be a distress transponder? Let's find out.
Construction complete.
Complete. This has Zro in it, but I can't make any use of that. I don't have the technology to. So I think you're gonna... Yeah, you are gonna go here. We don't have the influence currently that we need in order to put down another station, so we're just gonna hold for now on that. This is gonna be done in a second.
Construction complete.
Nice. And just go ahead and build a research station. All right, backing up, we see that we are we're eating this like whole belt, actually. This whole, you can see that we've taken this whole thing. One cannot, there is no way for one to go around the ring directly without running into us somewhere. We are now occupying a belt across the whole space. And we still haven't run into anybody, so I guess we'll just sort of see. All right. Yeah, this was the thing over here. Mummified remains of a single individual belonging to a previously unknown mammalian species has been found drifting in high orbit over Rimborth 1A. The being is dressed in what appears to be a flight suit, complete with a helmet, and may be a fighter pilot that ejected in some ancient battle only to be forgotten and left behind. Our study of the corpse has provided some interesting data. So we gained some society research. That might actually pop our society, technology that we are working on. Although maybe not. Maybe not yet. One ship. We have one ship that's idle because it's up here waiting. Complete. That system survey is done, and we finished building that down there. Good timing on that stuff. I think the fabricator ship that's here is going to... It's going to go here just to be ready to expand us into that territory. And the science ship is going to keep moving this way into Matar. Survey that system. Another just quick look through everything here. It looks like this... Actually, what were you? Oh, that's right. There was a dimensional portal. I actually forgot. There has been some time between last episode and this one. I forgot this was happening. So there's interdimensional trade happening here, which is cool. It looks like we have started to grow pretty quickly here. So we could consider putting up another district of some kind here. You are currently pretty significantly in deficit for power or for energy credits. We might actually have a generator district. Yeah, let's put up a generator district. Also, oh, by the way, we can remove... right, we should do this. I will put both of these blockers on the clear list. We'll do it. We'll do both of those. I completely forgot to check those.
Successful.
New tech. Pop growth speed. All right, we were just looking at stuff. We need that. Edicts fund is... There are one of each of these. Let's do the Edicts fund first. I don't think we need to like super max our planets here. And you're moving over here. Still working on generating more influence. Neither one of our ships, neither one of our constructor ships have anything to do currently. This is one of those weird sort of times where even though we are exploring as quickly as we can, we're short of resources, in this case specifically influence, in order to sort of follow up on all that. I think first objective is going to be to take this just so that we can lock down this part and we can start moving exclusively in this direction. Although this is a very interesting sort of long single point-to-point chain. Flexible programming in one of our leadership nodes. More beneficial traits being generated. We love to see that. Mirum is over here. Matar is over here.
Acquisition successful.
More tech. Nice. 0G refineries. Mining station outposts. Output. So all of our mining stations that are producing energy credits and minerals should start producing 10% more of those, which is awesome. Also, there are buildings we can put into star bases. A mining bay, which looks like it produces just a flat amount of minerals for us, but only one that's in orbit around a shattered world. So, or we have a nebula refinery. If there's a starbase in a nebula, we can produce a lot of minerals that way. So, some possibilities for generating more minerals should we need it. Let's do new research. Same thing, but more, like double it. Double it and pass it to the next guy. Or we can do armor. I think it's getting to the point where, again, like I said, sort of like we did with physics, I want at least like the first wave or so of combat stuff. So let's grab advanced armor. I want to be ready to like produce a strong fleet like ASAP.
Council agenda ready.
Oh, we're on a new council agenda, so we can launch this. This isn't going to do anything for us right now, unfortunately. So let's just launch it. There was somebody who left a comment on our first video talking about when I was sort of complaining about the screen. And they basically implied that, you know, yeah, the main idea is that you're just going to be sort of cycling through the better ones as much as possible, and only using these when it counts. I don't know. We'll have to see. Oh, I forgot I'm launching the machine learning campaign, which is why I'm low on energy credits. I could always cancel that at any point. But so I understand that. It's just like, here, I'm going to launch this, and we're going to see that as I click on this, there are actually now no available agendas. So it's not even like I'm just cycling through the best ones, because now that I've launched the only ones I have access to, now we're just out, right? I have you know, this one is currently still active, although it's almost it's almost done. This one's going to be finished soon, and this one is still on cooldown for another 11 years in game. And this one's going to go on cooldown once it finishes, and so I'm going to go a long time before I actually am able to run another agenda. So I don't. This is what I keep running into. I inevitably run into this moment, and it's just like, maybe as the game goes on. And again, I was looking at a traditions tree that would have given me a lot more of those. So maybe it is just the fact that other decisions I'm making are making that screen less powerful, and maybe that's entirely it. Maybe it's just like, you know, Maybe that's just the trade-off from having not selected, for instance, what is it, synchronicity or synchronization or something? What is it? I can't even look at the trees now, I guess, because I'm not selecting one. There's one that would have given me a lot more of those to run. All right, we are progressing apace.
Survey complete.
You did build your generator district. We don't have anybody really to run it yet, but you know, we're working on it. And now we are clearing the sinkholes, which will, I mean, really the main thing is it's going to give us a couple of max districts, and the additional max districts increases our planet capacity, which helps us grow more. I'm like sort of a broken record on that, but that was a heck of a system for me to like wrap my head around when I was reading about it, as to how the planet capacity number is arrived at and what different things affect it. It took me a bit to get my head all the way around it, and I now that I understand it, I'm like constantly paying attention to that sort of stuff. Anyway, Matar's system is completely, wow. For being a choke point system that I need to take in order to expand, that's just a god-awful system. It's only got 2 energy credits available in it. Like, it's basically almost not even worth taking, but whatever. Science ship, keep surveying. Oh, by the way, I messed up. We have what we need to build a starbase, so let's go do that.
Variable
Oh.
detected.
Nice easy one. Small rectangular object on the surface of this planet is deflecting all scanning beams like a mirror. Our sensors are unable to determine its material composition. Sure, let's figure it out.
Planetary alert. Blocker expunged.
Blocker expunged. So there's the first blocker on Unimatrix 2. The second one, we're working on it. And we've moved over here. We haven't seen it. Oh, this is like a little arm that's completely open for us to take. I think I'll probably take this just to like lock us into here so that nothing can come from here and mess us up. But I think we've got another set of area that's just ours. That'll be nice. While conducting surface scans of Mirum 1, Science Officer 01 and the crew of the Scholar discovered what appeared to be an artificially carved slab of rock covered in alien writing. They have not detected any other signs of alien activity on the planet. Exactly how this mural came to be here is a mystery. We prepared a special project to translate the text. Sure. Is this the... This must be the science thing that we found. So let's set that. Special project, translate alien mural.
Adjusted.
This is something I can, just research projects and system. Yeah, I want you to do that instead of continuing on what you were doing. Okay, so that did change the borders here a little bit. It did change the way that the borders were rendering in. Go ahead and just build a research station. Go ahead. 45, 50 now.
Successful.
We're building up the influence again. More technology. Deflectors, good. New research. We could jump straight to UV lasers. UV lasers are actually pretty potent weapons. Might be worth like shooting up into them and then taking a step back. However, I do like basic combat rolls, so I think we'll do that instead. So we got better deflector shields, and we are now going into sort of building out, our combat tech. We got a lot of baseline stuff to enhance how much materials we're generating and how much science we're generating, and now we're going to use the material and that science to start to build out our army, hopefully.
Planetary alert. Blocker expunged.
That's the last blocker. Okay. So that's all the stuff we're working on here. Oop. We'll take a look at that in a second. 4 available jobs, 7 housing is good. 5 housing and 3 jobs with 10 amenities is good. 4 amenities is getting a little low, but I think I would bet that some of these available jobs are, maintenance drones that can generate amenities. So you'll be fine once you start generating more people to fill those jobs. You'll be A-okay. And 5 jobs for housing. Housing is actually starting to get a little rough. And some, we're short on a few amenities. Although, again, yeah, you've got plenty of maintenance drone jobs to try and make that happen. Housing, though. Could consider just straight up building another Nexus district to make sure you've got plenty of housing. But I think that's something we won't have to worry about right now. First contact. Successfully translating their language, established communication with the independent space station of the Curator Order. We gain a bunch of influence, which will be nice.
A foreign entity has decrypted our communications.
We have finished first contact procedure. This looks like it's a... Is this a fallen... Oh. This isn't... I'm not sure what this is. Greetings, Star Travelers. We are the Curators. Our ancient order was established eons ago by the various galactic powers in ascendancy at the time. We were dedicated towards the preservation of all knowledge in an effort to safeguard the galaxy from descending into yet another dark age of mass extinctions and barbarism. We failed. Few of us remain today, but we are no less committed to our sacred mission than our predecessors were. We are willing to share some of our knowledge with you for a price. I don't think you quite understand. I am probably... I'm probably not the kind of race you expect to run into out here. All right. Well, that's done. We got a bunch of influence, which means we can actually right away go into this assembler and build a starbase there. We'll spend that influence to do that.
Construction complete.
Interesting. A very interesting setup. I'm not really sure. That's because that's not these guys. That's different. Are these guys on the map somewhere? They're not, and I don't see them in any of my systems. They're not notated. Huh. So that's something that's not on the map, but might just be, there might be an event chain that's going to spawn because of them. I don't really know what's going on with that. This fabricator, I mean, I think the next obvious choice is that we're just going to follow this guy down here and build over here, but that's going to be a while, so you can just go ahead and start on your way over there. Oh, well, hold on, I saw that. What is this? Why are you... Fabricator class, right? That's our ship. Why are you marked as... Are all of our ships, are they always marked as yellow?
Special project
I guess they might be. I don't know why I never noticed that before. Looked like it was highlighted specially. I don't know. We've managed to partially translate the alien mural discovered on Miram 1. The text contains a staggering amount of data, and the mural evidently served as some sort of low-tech library. It describes, in broad terms, the collected technological knowledge of an ancient civilization that dominated this region of the galaxy some 80 million years ago. A lot of it is already known to us, but the data does contain several promising leads for technologies we had yet to consider. There is enough data here to keep our scientists busy for decades, but we will need an orbital research station facility to continue the translation efforts. Intriguing. Oh, adds a whole bunch of science. Okay, and gains a bunch of experience for our scientists there. Very nice. So if I pull out... Oh, look at how nice this system is. We're definitely taking this system. All right. You need to finish surveying that system, though. So you're not done yet. I really, really, really want this system. We are gonna be over there and very quickly.
Complete.
Construction on another starbase. This one over here. Thank you. We are gonna go ahead and build research first. So yeah, we now share a border with a fallen empire. There's really nothing we can do about that right now. We're certainly not going to go messing with them. We did manage to take the wormhole into our borders, so that's nice. We have no idea where that's going to lead, and we really are quite far away from any technologies to help us access it yet, but it is there.
Construction complete.
Very nice. Okay. Wow. Yeah, this continues to just grow, huh? There's going to be a lot to do once we take control of this system. That's for sure.
Anomalous surface variable detected.
Let's see. Life signs. We're picking up life signs coming from somewhere within the interior of an asteroid. Definitely warrants closer investigation. And that is from Stellaris. That's this one over here. Yeah, go ahead and research that. Okay. This is still going. 7 to go. There's a lot in this solar system. Yeah, you're gonna be sitting there for a while. All right, bigger edicts funds. Sure, we'll actually take a look at edicts now that we've got a slightly bigger fund to work with. We'll take a look over there. Ooh, our unity is actually really low because I think our leaders are all growing. All of our different leaders are all growing, so we actually need to take a look at our unity growth soon. These are all pretty high techs. These are all pretty costly techs. We're starting to get pretty far along here. Higher edicts fund. We get a base intel level. Coordinators make unity, but they make it out of energy credits. Ugh. But I think this is what we want. So we are going to take colonial bureaucracy.
Construction complete.
Construction complete. We are not going to... I mean, you've got to go this way. You just got to just sort of hang out there. Even though I've got the resources to do that, I want to make sure that I have as many resources free as possible to take this as soon as possible. I think that's a higher priority. So even though I'm sending you in there, we're not actually gonna take this star system right away. Again, how are you guys doing? Crystal growths. The life forms living in the asteroid were nothing like we expected. Our science units report back that the asteroid is crystal growths. These growths have turned out to be self-sustaining and caused by the crystals taking in the ambient radiation of Sterope and combining it with the mineral composition of the asteroid. The crystals themselves are primarily made out of sucrose. Could potentially even be edible. Edible, you say? Oh, we could just mine food, huh? I don't think we need to do that. I think I'm much more interested to just say curious and just have more science over there. Yeah, we'll add science over there. Oh man, they're volatile motes. This is another one of those strategic resources we can't access yet. This system's got it all, man. It's got literally everything. I mean, it's not literally everything. There are things it could have that it doesn't have yet, but like, man, it's getting crazy over there. No need to worry about that. You, I might need to start thinking about worrying about. Your deficit is in a little bit of mineral deficit, but you also have, I think it needs to be a generator. I think we need to build a generator district on you. And there's nothing we can do about these things yet, so leave that alone for now. You're good, and you need some looking after, I think. Features, nothing we can do with that. Yeah, you are costing us... Yeah, we'll build another generator district. Just to make sure that, you know, everything can get done. I mean, we need generator districts anyway, right? Like, we're having some trouble maintaining our energy credits, and if we want to get Unity up, one of the things we might end up doing is building those buildings that will turn energy credits into Unity. So we finished the survey over here. That's an okay system. It's not incredible, but it's certainly not terrible. Here, I believe, is next. Let's go. All right. How much more do you have to do? 4 more. Well, you're doing the best that you can. Because there's going to be another one. Tick. And, yep. 2 more. Oh, 3 more. Okay. You are finishing your generator district. And you also are finishing a generator district. So that one's done. And the one on the new Unimatrix 3 will be done shortly.
Technological acquisition successful.
Nice. And there it is. Ceramo metal materials. So stronger armor. So we've unlocked stronger shields and stronger armor. Ooh, crystal mining. Or we go into destroyers. I think we do crystal mining first. I want to start mining the one source of crystal that we actually have. I want to start getting that mining like as soon as possible so we can start stockpiling that resource. Oop, there's a world over here to be inhabited. That's pretty far away from us, from our like main seat of power here.
Technological acquisition successful.
It may be a good idea to get over there. We might, once we might build, like we might put a star base in this system for defense. Specialized combat computers. Very nice. New research. Planetary FTL inhibitors and starbase FTL inhibitors. These are very nice for like strategy in large scale war. But I think survey speed plus 25% is, although this actually helps us with generating more tech drone jobs. Now let's do algorithms, yeah. Oh, by the way, that was something I said I was gonna take a look at and didn't. Was edicts. So I now have 45. The only one that I could pick from actually is fortify the border. It gives us starbase upgrade speed and star bases. I mean, we might as well turn it on. Because we've got the edict power for it. And we will probably be building some star bases once we determine, you know, who our enemy is and where they are. I actually think now is a good time to upgrade the fleet. So we'll just click upgrade the fleet. We'll spend some of our banked alloys and a little bit of time, though not much time because there's only 3 ships in our fleet. And they will take all of these upgrades that we've been, you know, dutifully researching. We'll put all of them on those ships. Survey over there, and this is what we've been waiting for. You build, go for it. Finally, we can take this incredible system.
Ship augmentations completed.
And there's the fleet done. In fact, I'm getting so nervous that we're going to run into somebody soon that I actually I'm going to start this process here. We're going to go into the shipyard. And we're going to take these Corvette hulls that, you know, we're going to make a couple of them. I'm going to make like, I think 3 more. We're just going to queue 3 more up to be made. It won't do anything for us. Right now at least, but we have made first contact with serious aliens in the Gorim system. We should find out whether they possess method of communication we can parse to dedicate our translation algorithms to decoding if it proves to be the case. For now, we're giving them the designation Gamma Aliens. Okay. So once again, we set our envoy on the job of dealing with that. We don't actually see those aliens here. I'm not actually seeing any of them here. At least not yet. Oh, 79 over here. You can start building Starbase. Go ahead. Our expansion continues.
Construction complete.
Very nice. Okay. So now we start with the interesting job. Build 2 research. Actually, there's all of this in only 4 stations. Crazy. Start with the research stations. We still haven't identified this world. Oh, it's a desert world. So we're absolutely going to want to go over here. Like, as soon as possible. We're going to want to end up over here.
Anomalous surface variable detected.
SITS appears to be a large machine of unknown origin and purpose. All right, we'll research that. The scientist here is now level 4. So we might, you know, get to the point where we're going to try doing some of the higher level anomalies that have to do with the precursor. We might do those relatively quickly. And all right, there's the first station up. So yeah, we'll go here and here, like, as the next ones to take in this area. The alien machine. Further scans suggest the machine is still operational, though its purpose remains entirely unclear. Science Officer Talus. Never seen anything like it. Some of its materials look similar, but most are strange and utterly alien. And utterly alien is the design of its components. The machine has what appears to be a console, with one item in particular standing out, a large crooked lever of unknown material. Jesus, 1,000 minerals and an absolute metric ton of physics research. Holy heck. Or we can just pull the lever. That's a lot of stuff for me to, like, turn down. That is an insane amount of stuff for me to turn down. I guess my question is, since I only need about like 1,300 in order to fulfill my next in order to fulfill this research, will the leftover go into like the next research that I select? I have a feeling it will. I mean, I don't really have a use for all these minerals, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna try and pull the lever. Pull the lever, Crunk! I don't know, Alice is the better one of the two. Fuck it. Pull the lever. Pulled the lever, the machine emitted a huge blast of energy that multiplied in shockwaves, twisting and rippling through the void, tearing open a wormhole. After the residuous energy diffused the wormhole and the immediate area around it settled, now appeared to be stable enough for passage. Just what awaits us on the other side, science is not so sure. The machine itself has since returned to its inactive state, no longer gives off any anomalous readings. Oh my god. $800 experience and +7. How long is it? I mean, like, I feel like this much research, because this is +7 per month. Or we can just get 5,300. I mean, you'd need... I'm doing some quick math. I'm trying to do some quick math as quickly as possible here. You'd need like 850-ish months. With only 12 months in a year. I mean... Obviously, we get stacking benefits to our science, so it'll actually probably be more like like 700 and something months, but like that's still an insane number of months. Although this game does last for hundreds of years once you get it going. So maybe this is better. It's worth 800 experience for Talos either way. You know what? I think this is better. I think we'll do this. Research the machine. Because we don't really need, we don't need the minerals. And we'll be over here. We'll expand into there before too much longer. That's an interesting decision, and I was not really sure what to make of that.
Construction complete.
All right, and with that construction complete, we're gonna send you over here because this is where you're gonna go next. I love these really interesting systems with these like I get these like asteroid belts and stuff. I guess like with these individual belts and stuff like that, I wonder if like, because in real life when you start to see big circular belts like these, it's usually because there was a very large object like a planet and it broke apart, and this looks like this may have happened multiple times in here. I don't know. It's an interesting solar system, and I like the way it looks. And before we do anything else, I'm actually going to go ahead and put a cut here. So we're going to finish the episode off here. Thank you very much for stopping by the Fugitive Theater. My name is Tanis Fugit. If you like what we're doing here, feel free to like the video, subscribe to the channel, all those YouTube-y things that, you know, I don't really like saying, but that do help the channel when they are done. Thank you guys for being here, and I'll see you in the next one.